feeling rested, Mr. Gray? Are you feeling rested?
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Gray, may I remind you, you are still under oath?
Thank you, my lady. Lady, may I just place on record that when the court adjourned, we attempted to ascertain who the person was, the member of the public who was pointed out in the gallery, but unfortunately he had left, and we weren't able to take his further details, just for the sake of the record.
Thank you. He must have had a bit of a few nervous moments there.
I don't think he'll be back, my lady. Mr. Gray, I shan't be long, just one or two minor aspects. In your statement to the police, you explained how when you saw this green BMW, that when you got out of the car to look at it, you noticed that there was a gate, a back gate wide open in the vicinity of a property. Is that right?
Correct.
And that you looked inside and you saw two motor vehicles behind, or on the property behind the gate. Is that right?
Where did you say that, Mr. Webster?
I'm referring to what he indicated to the police, my lady. He hasn't said it to
In
you.
an affidavit or something?
Yes.
Or a statement, not something that I should know of?
I'm not proposing to hand it in.
No, I don't want you to hand it in. I just want to make sure that my hard hearing problem is not that bad.
He didn't deal with it pertinently in chief or in cross-examination. And after this incident and after this chase took place, Mr. Gray, you went back to those particular premises at number 5, Lucius and Titus Way, and rang the bell. Is that right?
Correct.
To ascertain if people knew what was happening with the green BMW in the vicinity.
That's correct.
And the gate was closed by then?
The gate, yeah, as far as I remember, was closed.
And nobody answered to the bell, is that right?
Correct.
And in fact, you rang the bell at the main house, and there was also a cottage, was there?
There's the back gate and there's the front small gate to
Yes.
the premises. And I rang that bell as well.
All right. And you told this to the police in the statement that you made to them?
Correct, yeah.
And did you ever ascertain who the people were who lived there, or whether that was followed up by the police, or do you not know?
Yeah, there's no further action there because there's no response to, except for barking dogs.
Yes.
There was no response to my bell. Apparently, I heard that the back bell or something wasn't working.
I see. But after the barking dogs, that was the end of that saga.
That was the end of that.
Thank you. I have no further questions.
Thank you very much.
One question, lady. Mr. Gray, after you attended the photograph ID parade, you had pointed out the photograph of the person you say you saw on the day of the incident. Did you see Mr. Thomas again, the other witness who attended the parade?
No.
Thank you, my lady. I have no further questions.
Thank you very much. Thank you for testifying. You may be excused.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, those are the only witnesses I have for today. I have logistical issues with witnesses who are on leave or out of town, my lady. Tomorrow I have a similar problem. I only have 2 witnesses. I understand that the court might need time for other matters. Myself and Advocate Webster has discussed.
I wonder, maybe it would be wise if we can start half an hour later tomorrow.
Half an hour later, my lady.
Half an hour later, if possible.
I understand you have other commitments.
Because I have, it shouldn't take me that long, so we can actually start in time if you want to. What would you prefer?
It's not a full program for tomorrow, I understand from my learned friends, so if we start at 10:30.
Let's start at 10:30.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you very much. The court will then adjourn until tomorrow at 10:30. The accused will remain in custody as he is at present.
As a court.
Thank you very much. The court will adjourn.